Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I just wanted to just do a little video, just like kind of like a health video. I've not done a health video yet on my channel. Like when I started my channel in 2018, I did say I wanted to do some fitness and health videos, but I just haven't. But like, you know, I need to just join the gym and stuff for me to do those videos as well. And of course, no gyms are even open during this time. But yeah, for a while I did need to join the gym and make these videos. But yeah. But I just hope, yeah, soon I get a job, and then like when the gym's open again, then I can like start going to the gym and getting more and more fit and just getting to shape I really want to get in. And I just want to do this video today because at this difficult time it's very hard for anyone to keep in shape, especially sadly with what's going on currently. A lot of like places are closed, gyms are closed as well. Those people who like, you know, depend on going to the gym to keep themselves fit, they sadly can't do that. And then like the government is saying, like, you know, for us to stay in, luckily recently though, here in the UK we are allowed to actually now, as in now, just like quite recently, we are actually allowed to like go for a run or something, like go for a run or go for a walk, you know, something to like just keep ourselves fit. We are actually allowed to go out now. And before when lockdown was happening, like it was even worse. Like you had to, they were like saying, you know, stay in, and people were just getting, you know, quite like, it is hard to like, of course it's for our own safety to stay in so we don't catch corona, but a lot of people are getting frustrated because, you know, staying in the house, you know, you get fed up. Everyone needs to get out, but thank God they're at least letting us like go for a walk, at least go for a run. And yeah, recently I'm definitely started my running again. Me and Luke both have started to run again, and we're hoping to just like keep ourselves more fit as the weather's getting warmer and better. So it's much easier, I do find it's much more easier to lose weight in summer than it is in winter, because in winter you just crave like eating, which is really naughty. But that's what happens. I always find it easier to lose weight in summer. Whoa, my hair's mess, sorry. But that's all I just wanted to advise, just at this difficult time, people just keep themselves fit, because it's just literally one of those times that anyone could just easily pile the weight on. And for years I was naturally thin. When I was a teen, up until the age of 16, I was a tiny size 4 with a proper nice flat stomach. I was like too thin in other areas. I did used to find myself a bit too thin in other areas, but I just love my stomach. I had a nice flat stomach, and then I was like, oh, I want to put on weight. I want to put on some weight. I want to like more of a womanly figure, I used to think to myself, only because people used to say you're too thin. Then you just get sick of hearing it, and then you just like, oh, I've got a horrible body then. I was just proud of my stomach, and that's the only thing I was proud of in them days. And I was just like, I just want to put on weight, wish to put on weight, and then guess where I put on weight? Put on a bit more weight on my arms and legs when I was 16 years old, but my stomach, most of the way went there. I had a bit of a flabby belly, and I was like, whoa, where did that just come from? It was only a little bit though. My stomach still looked flat though. And I was like, oh my God, I've just put on weight. I've put on weight in like the areas I want to put on weight, but my stomach, I don't know why it's gone there. And I was just like, oh no. But I was still like thin. I was like a size 6 to 8 still, so I was still quite like thin. But I'd say still I'm like quite thin now, but I have like put on weight on my stomach, because like in 2018, yeah, I did put on more weight on my stomach because I was jobless for at least a good 6 months. And of course in a situation like that, like I've just said, you know, when you I'm getting up to like go to work and stuff, you easily can put on the weight. It was my own fault. I let myself put on the weight in that area, and I completely like still haven't lost the weight on my belly to this day. That's why I need to really hit a gym as well. But I've been recently like, you know, running and stuff, so I can just lose the weight. Because running is definitely one good way to lose weight. I'd advise anyone to go for a run, or a jog. Start off jogging, of course. Don't get straight into running, because you will hurt your muscles, you will hurt yourself. I did that and it did hurt. And in them days I was a smoker when I started to like, it was like 2016 when I started to run. Luke was like, oh, come for a run with me, just to like, you know, give it a try, see if you like it. I was like, okay. And then I used to be out of breath straight away because I used to be a smoker in them days. Oh my God. But then in the same year in 2016 I quit. I thought, you know what, I want to get fit and healthy. I just want to quit. So I quit smoking. I've not touched a fag since then. The only thing I touch is alcohol. I can't live without my drink though. That's the one thing I can't live without. But I'd advise not to, even in this time, to drink too much, because alcohol does make you put on weight. I'd say wine is a safe option. Wine doesn't make you put on weight. I'd advise, like, you know, if you can, just like, if you want to keep yourself in shape in this difficult time, then just drink wine. A little bit more than like, you know, beer and cider. Beer and cider make you put it on. Nice as they taste, they will make you put it on. And I'm really focused on just like next, you know, rest of the summer, just to go for a run as much more as I can. And want to get a job, and once gyms open, I'll definitely be hitting the gym just so I can work on my arms, because I do have like good muscle on my arms. Like it's just gotten bigger. That's one thing I'm proud of. It's gotten bigger over the years as well. I would show you right now, but I'm in a full sleeve top. Oh, what am I like? But yeah, a little bit there, a little bit, tiny bit. But yeah, that's slowly being baked. I've been working on that. I did go to the gym for a while, like in 2017, until our local gym sadly shut. But I did go for a good while, and I did build some muscle there. And from there I've been like trying to build the muscle, like just lift heavy things as much as I can, just so I can build it. And I'm getting better at like lifting heavy stuff as well over time. And that's what's made it like, yeah, go even bigger. I'm a muscle area. But yeah, so I definitely want to like keep myself in shape during this difficult time, and I definitely advise other people to keep themselves in shape, because at this difficult time it's easy for anyone to put on weight. I'm in my late 20s now, so I easily will put on weight. Like in 2018 I did put on weight on my chin as well, and here on my belly, and I try to just keep it down as much as I can, otherwise you know I'm just gonna like pile it on, because I'm definitely at that age where I will easily put on weight. And it's already like, I'm not, because here in the UK there is an obesity problem already here, but fair enough, if you're like on tablets that make you put on weight, that's not your fault, that's understandable. But I do strongly believe in people keeping themselves fit, and I just feel sorry for Adele recently. She lost weight and people were bashing her instead of complimenting her. I'm not saying all people, but some people were like bashing her for it instead of like, you know, giving her compliments. They were saying you shouldn't praise her for losing weight, and I'm like, it's not really that's not a nice thing to say. She's made all that effort to lose weight, and that people are just being horrible to her. It's not fair, because you know, if you put on weight, you're just going to get health problems, and you can't risk it. You get, you know, problems with your chest as well. You'll get that, and it leads to diabetes as well. Weight gain does, and that's the only reason I'm just trying to keep myself fit, because I'm a bit, you know, especially being Indian, we like, you know, we definitely have a chance of diabetes, but anyone has a chance of diabetes, to be honest, no matter what ethnicity. That's the only reason. And I just don't, yeah, like I understand if like people take tablets and the tablets make them put on weight, that isn't their fault, and they're trying to like keep the weight down, and then it's just harder when you take the tablets and it makes you put on weight. It's not your fault. Or like people have just been put in situations where like unfortunately the weight just gained, and you know it wasn't their fault, it was out of their control. Then you completely understand. But there is obesity here in the UK, and I just, you know, I'd advise anyone just to like try not to like you know, just put on too much weight, because if you put on too much, you keep on putting on more, and then leads to health problems, leads to like even struggling to walk in it as well. You don't want that. You just don't want to make it hard on yourself. You just want to keep healthy, and I do strongly believe in keeping healthy and fit. I understand some people have situations where it's harder for them to keep healthy and fit, which I completely understand, but I definitely advise at least go for a run, go for a jog. But yeah, that's what I'd advise. Just go for a jog, go for a run, whenever you can. I know it's like very hard, like, but for years I didn't have the guts to like go for a run, like, you know, by myself. I was like, people would laugh at me go for a little run by myself. I was like, oh my god, because I do, and I was like, oh my god, they'd be like, oh, what a funny run. I mean, like, she runs so funny, as in, but then like sort of like the end of last year. Oh, and jewelry everywhere. But yeah, just sort of like. But then the end of last year and this, or it was either end of last year or beginning of this year, I just like went for a run, and for the first time ever, I went for a run by myself. I braved it and did it, and I was like, oh, that wasn't so bad after all. What was I like worried about all this time? But I decided like no one really wants to like go for a run, because you know sometimes people are just like feel a bit like underconfident about doing it. That's the only of course some people like, yeah, they feel a bit like, oh, you know, they feel a bit underconfident about doing it, which, you know, is understandable. I was for years as well. But just go for it. That's what I say. At the end of the day, you know, you keep yourself fit, you're doing something great. You shouldn't really care, like, you know, what anyone really thinks. I was too short for that. But if you do feel comfortable, then you can just work out inside. And there is a few exercises on YouTube as well, on, you know, whichever For example, whichever area you want to lose weight, you could just type in on YouTube areas to lose weight on your stomach. That's the one I've been mainly typing in on YouTube. I've like, yeah, what was it? Exercises to lose weight on your stomach, and I've got this app on my phone as well, which is like, lose belly. Was it lose belly fat in 30 days? That's what it's literally called. Something like that is. And yeah, I've been doing that recently whenever I can do it. I know I've been really naughty. I've not been doing it every single day like you meant to, but I do try my best to get on that. It is quite like very challenging, especially if you haven't like done exercise like that before. It does like at first can be quite painful, but you know, that's any workout you do really. Of course it's going to be like, you know, it is going to hurt your muscles a little bit when you first do it, then your body eventually gets used to it, and then your stamina, you know, gets better as well. And ever since I quit smoking, I just think so much better. Like when I run, I'm not out of breath. And when I used to smoke, I used to just be out of breath in no time. And now I quit smoking. It's been a good 4 years now, and since then I just like don't really get out of breath as easily when I run now. I used to get so annoyed when I used to get out of breath, but now I'm just like yeah, now I'm glad I don't, which makes it so much easier, because I feel like, you know, I'm like, you know, continuing my, you know, ways of like trying to lose weight and keeping fit. But yeah, for years I was just naturally thin for absolute years, which was like even in my teens when I was a size 4, I literally eat a lot and I still wouldn't put on any weight, only because, like, you know, I was young, and most Asian girls when they're young are naturally thin anyway. But yeah, I didn't put on any weight. People were like, oh my god, you're so thin, and I was like, oh, can I just put on some weight so people just stop saying to me I'm too thin? I was like, can I just put on it? But even when I went to a size 6 to 8, people still moaned I was too thin. I was like, oh my god, make up your mind. I'm like, put on weight and still people saying I'm thin. Oh my god, you know, like that's what happens. You do eventually put on weight when you're older, even if you're naturally thin when you're young. Now I'm in my late 20s, and yeah, I've started to put on the weight, and I just wish I never let myself put on the weight when I was jobless. Around that time I just wish I never let myself put on the weight, but what can I do? Can't rewind time, can we? But yeah, since then I've been finding it hard to just get it off my stomach. I just want to like a flat stomach, you know. That's what I want. I just want to, like, you know, just have muscle everywhere as well. That's what I'm intending for myself. I just want to basically look like a fitness trainer. That's the body I want really badly. The body of, like, you know, a female wrestler. I don't mind. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to aim for. But I just advise, just like, and now I'm just like really like making sure I'm staying in shape. I'm really strict on myself. Now I'm like, okay, I'm jobless again. I'm not gonna let myself put on weight. No way. I'm not gonna, like, otherwise, you know, once you put on the weight, then over the years you just put on more and more, and then you put on more, and then you know, you don't want it to get to a point where it's hard to lose the weight because you put on that much. And and now I just want to get myself in shape. But the problem with society is, you know, like, people can be just like really, like, some people can just be so mean. Like, someone's too thin, someone's too fat. It's just like people just could be so horrible, and it's just like, you know, it does hurt people. Like, I've known people who have, like, you know, people just look down on just for being bigger, and, like, you know, I've known people like that in the past. People just looking down on them for being that little bit bigger, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with being that little bit bigger. There's nothing wrong with it at all, as long as you don't let yourself get to a level where you know, you give yourself like health problems and you struggle to walk. As long as you don't let yourself get to that level, then that's fine. You just keep yourself healthy, but it's just not nice. And when I was younger, like, the amount of people that said to me, you know, you too. What was it again? Yeah, a lot of people said to me, you're too thin, men fancy women with curves. And it's like, I just find that really, like, I just think it's just quite rude, because I don't mind the honesty. You can literally, like, take the piss out of me as much as you like. I can handle anything in the world. But when people say that, I'm just like, why did you speak to every single man in the world? Every single man, wants the same thing. Apparently, every single man wants that. That's what I just don't like that. I just think, you know, I've had people say that, and I'm just like, why are you trying to, like, you know, bring other people down just to bring yourself up? It's just a little rude. Or you're too thin, and I'm like, well, I'm size 6 to 8. I'm clearly, like, you know, Clearly, I'm all right sort of weight. I class myself as being an okay weight. I'm healthy. I eat healthily. That's all that matters, really. To be honest, who cares? And now, like, you know, yeah, just stuff like that. It's not nice when someone tells you your body isn't nice. I just think that's just like, when someone says it like that. I don't mind if like someone says it as a joke. Like, I can handle, like, if someone just says, like, I've had people just jokingly be like, oh my god, oh my god, you've gone too thin, put on some weight, let me throw a burger at you, you know, I can handle that. Something like that's just funny. But when I've just had people like, but then when I've just had people just like be vicious about it, you know, even when I was in school, and it's just like, it's just not nice. You're trying to say I've got a horrible body, that's just rude. And that's the problem with this society. She's too thin, he's too thin, he's, you know, he's too fat, she's too fat. That's the problem. I just don't know why. You know, it would be boring if we all were the same, like, weight. It really, you know, this world would be so boring if we all look the same. I just, like, it's just not fair. At the end of the day, just embrace your figure. You're curvy, embrace it, you know. Nothing wrong with it. You know, you're a slim woman, embrace it. Or a slim man, embrace it. No, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you just keep yourself healthy and just, you know. But I just advise at this difficult time, just like, it is very easy to put on weight, which is understandable. That's what I advise, just everyone, just to, you know, just keep themselves fit, whatever way they can. You know, try your hardest to, like, still have healthy food. Of course, you know, nothing wrong with treating yourself to, like, you know, a takeaway here and then. And, like, you know, a proper nice meal with, you know, like, oh my god, like a nice fatty meal here and there. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, it's not good for your heart, like they say, to have, like, you know, stuff like that, but nothing wrong with it here and there. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. As long as you don't have it too often, otherwise you are going to, like, ruin yourself. You are going to either put on the weight, or even if you're naturally thin, it still is going to your heart, isn't it? It's still going to your chest. Yeah, like, still on the inside, it is going to affect you. Even if you're naturally thin, like, you eat unhealthy stuff like that too often, it will affect you on the inside as well. But yeah, I've also been recently doing a bit of yoga. Like, I googled it, how to, like, do a bit of yoga, so I'm just, like, learning to get into that. Currently just starting off with, like, breathing exercises currently, just so I can, like, get used to it. Then I can move on to the harder stuff, like, you know, the flexible crazy stuff. I could, like, yeah, eventually move on to that. But currently that's what I'm aiming for, body wise. That's what I'm aiming for, like, you know, just get myself in shape, just be in good shape everywhere, sort out my legs, get muscle on my legs, muscle on my arms even more, and and get a very good butt. I need to get a good butt. That's one thing when you're older. Doesn't look as great as it did when you were, like, 20. As you get older, that starts to change. So I do, like, a lot of squats as well, just so I can get that, like, in good shape. And, you know, I just want, like, the perfect butt as well. You know, I'm not having a butt lift just so I can get a good butt. I'm going to do it the hardcore old school way. I just think, like, I just don't want to do it I'd never want to do it even if I was loaded, I wouldn't want to do it the lazy way by getting, like, butt implants. I wouldn't even dream against anything like that, to be honest, in the first place. But yeah, I love a really good butt though, so I'm going to be working hard on my squats to get that, and the leg exercises as well. So I promise that was a chair, I didn't fart. My chair just squeaked, but I just moved. Oh my god, no, everyone's going to think I farted.
You did.
Oh, that's Luke in the back. Oh my god. Oh, I'm disgusting, aren't I?
You're the worst.
Farting like that. Talking about health, and then there's me just farting away. Actually, farting's good for you anyway.
You can keep telling yourself that.
Ain't farting good for you? Better out than in. Even if I did fart. But I promise I didn't. It was a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I just moved a little bit. The chair just made this noise.
Mm-hmm.
The chair betrayed me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was so comfy. That's what they all say. Mm-hmm. It's like when you move a chair off, like, a hard floor, and it makes, like, a fart noise. And just so you're sitting on the chair, and then people think you've actually farted. You're like, no, it's a chair, and then you try doing the noise again. You try to move the chair in the same motion again, and it doesn't make the noise. And then it looks like you actually farted, because it betrayed you when you tried to show evidence it was a chair.
I don't believe it.
What? Oh my god. I mean. But yeah, and I'd say, but yeah, like I was saying, food wise, I'd say just try to eat healthy stuff as much as possible. Vegetables, I'd say, are number one good for you, because food is good for you, but it does have a lot of sugar in, and sugar does make you put on weight, and it's not good for your teeth as well. Like, you know, my teeth are going a bit rubbish over the years as I'm getting older. Sadly, I had like bright, sparkly white teeth for years, and now they're going a bit rubbish now as I'm getting older. My own fault, I did mess them up a little, and over the years I did used to like, I've always had like a sweet tooth, so I did kind of ruin them by having too much sugar, biscuits especially when like, back in 2018 when I was jobless, I kept eating biscuits nearly every day, and it wasn't good for my teeth, and that's what made me put on the weight as well. Yeah, just avoid stuff with too much sugar in, I'd say, because having too much sugar in your diet does lead to diabetes, and I'm a bit worried I might get diabetes if I carry on. So I've really tried to cut down my sugar in the past few months, and it's been great because it's been good for my teeth. I noticed my teeth are a bit more, feel more cleaner actually. Like, I do brush my teeth twice a day, I promise, but I've noticed that since I calmed the sugar down, my teeth do feel more cleaner. I'm like, wow, you know, like, so much better. So I'm just trying to look after. So yeah, just look after you and your oral health as well at this time. As dentists, like, some dentists aren't even open, sadly. So just we gotta do it ourselves, haven't we? Like the old school fashioned way. But yeah, fruit I'd say avoid because it does have sugar in, and no, I wouldn't say avoid having fruit. What am I talking about? Just don't have fruit because it is healthy for you. It is you do need your five a day, but there is like hidden sugar in fruit. So I'd say advise not to have too much fruit. But I usually have a banana a day. I'd say banana. I don't know if banana's got much sugar in. I need to actually Google that one actually. But I do have a banana every single day. That's literally the only fruit I have. I don't really have any others. But people do say you got to have 5 a day, and I find it hard to follow the 5 a day thing. Oh my god, how are you meant to remember? But I do believe that, you know, it's not going to be good for my teeth if I have too much fruit. Even dentists say it's not really that. If you have too much fruit, it's not good for your teeth. But it's good for your health though. Other areas good for though. It's definitely. And orange juice is really good. I think, like, especially in the summertime, orange juice is just like really nice. All juices, apple juice, you know, it's so nice. As well. And I'd advise to have more vegetables. I'm really trying to have more vegetables. I've been naughty, but I do want to, like, you know, eat more vegetables because they are like so good for you. I'd say that's like some of the best. And yeah, just try to have healthy foods as much as possible. Nothing wrong with treating yourself here and there to take away, and, like, you know, a night of a lot of drinking, nothing wrong with that. You know, we all deserve it. But just I'd suggest keeping it here and there. But at this difficult time, it's just like we all got to look after ourselves. We got to just, you know, there's nothing there helping us. We have to just watch ourselves, and that's what I advise at this difficult time. Just don't let yourself put on too much weight, otherwise it's just, you get health problems, and you'd regret it. You will regret it when you start to get health problems and you're struggling to walk and everything. It's not good for you. And I understand it can be hard. Some people can't get out there and work out. I understand, but just all I advise is just at this difficult time, just be careful, look after yourself. Just, you know, just definitely I'd suggest doing yoga. I think it's so good for you. Like, when I've been doing yoga, it's like it's just so relaxing, refreshing. Like, I just love, like, working out and then right after to relax myself, you know, just do a bit of just to do a few, like, breathing exercises right afterwards. I'd suggest doing that, and just watch some YouTube videos on yoga as well, just so you can get yourself more into it, more used to it, so you can get used to, like, the breathing exercises as well. And that's what I'm trying to do, and just look after ourselves, and just love yourself on the inside and outside, and never let, like I always say, never let anyone bring you down. Never let anyone bring you down. And that's what that's the best thing. Just be happy with yourself, be confident, and just work on yourself. Just work on bettering yourself as well. Especially during this time, you know, it's definitely a time for everyone to reflect as well, as a lot of people are currently, like, the places they're working at, you know, their jobs are currently closed, so they are, like, spending a lot of time at home as well. But yeah, around this time, just it's just nice to self-reflect and just like make ourselves better and just keep ourselves busy. Keep yourself busy. You don't keep yourself busy, you go insane. You know, you feel like going insane as in, if you don't keep yourself busy and you just keep yourself occupied. And I just think that's why I love working out, because it really does release some like good endorphins, I'd say. Endorphins, is that the word? Is it endorphins? I don't know English. Clearly. I think it's endorphins. The feel good, like, you know, like, you know, on the inside, like it releases that when you work out as well, and you just feel so much better when you do work out, like especially going out for a run or going out for a walk. You're just getting that fresh air and it's just nice. And currently, like I love summer. I love summer over winter. Any day I'll choose summer over winter. And when the sun's out, I just feel so much more happier. I feel more energized. I feel more awake. I feel like I can get out of bed and just do things and just, like, you know, just improve myself, better myself. Like this time, you know, I'm currently trying to, like, you know, concentrate on my YouTube channel, just make a video. Doing YouTube makes me happy. That's the thing that's keeping me very occupied right now, and makes me happy. I just make a video on what I feel like making a video on. I enjoy gaming. I enjoy making my reviews and everything like that. And me and Luke make a lot of videos together as well, so I really enjoy making them videos. And we just have a laugh. Like, you promise, like, you know, I know our jokes are next level, but like when we mess around, our stuff is next level. Promise we're not there to like personally offend anyone. We just, like, you know, we just like to we like to have a laugh. Promise we're not there to be horrible to anyone. Promise, that's just our sense of humour. But yeah, we just like to enjoy making videos together, and I enjoy making my song covers as well. And I'm currently just like trying to improve my singing. I'm really trying to practice. I'm just trying to better myself in that area, and I'm currently trying to improve my art as well. My drawing and painting skills I'm currently working on. Just trying to get better in that area, and as well, and whatever, like, yeah. Yeah, and then working out at the same time, just keeping myself fit, whatever way I can. Another thing I've got a bit of a, like, a secret actually with this one. Another thing that's actually a good way to lose weight is literally having a dance. That is a brilliant way to lose weight. K-pop videos, dance to K-pop videos, type in performance videos of a particular artist, because throughout the whole video they'll be dancing, and believe me, you'll get a workout. I've been doing that recently as well. People be like, oh my god, what a sado. But believe me, it keeps you fit. Like, you can feel it afterwards. You're like, oh my god, I'm like sweating. You can just feel it. You feel it burn. You can actually feel it burn. I'm so, like, I know I'll come across as such a sado saying this, but it's worth it. Just do it. Just have a dance. Who cares? Like, be yourself. Enjoy. Just have a little dance. Just, like, you know, like what just like type into YouTube, music videos, and especially K-pop videos. Like, oh my god, some complicated dances in K-pop. Type it in, and or like Zumba videos as well. Type that in, and you will definitely get more workout. And also, there's like lots of dance shop videos as well online where they dance to music videos. They dance to like the latest, like, you know, to big songs good as well, like latest songs, or like the big sort of like dancey songs. Can't explain. They're upbeat songs, that's it. So they dance to like upbeat songs. So if you type that in, they're like different workshops. It's like these dance workshops, and just give it a try as a workout. Just do it. You actually will feel it burn. And like running and dancing are definitely some the things that really will make you lose weight even more fast. I'm just trying to so I'm just trying to, you know, work out as much as I can, keep myself fit. It is hard if you're working at the same time. You know, some people are still working. It's very hard to get around to it. But like, whenever you get a chance, just do it. Just go for it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to really advise during this time. Just look after yourselves, and just look after yourselves, and just keep yourself busy and just happy. That's all I wanted to advise. And yeah, sorry if I went on too much in this video. Start telling my whole life story as well. But yes, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe to both mine and Luke's YouTube channels, and turn on the notification bell, and of course follow us on our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of it. Just follow us on as Luke's been in this, as Luke's made an appearance in this video. He's an appearance in most of my videos. But yeah, definitely give us a follow. Luke's got definitely a great YouTube channel as well. Well, Luke's got a great YouTube channel as well.
Right, thank you.
As well, I'm saying my channel's brilliant.
Yeah, she always compliments her own before
I know,
mine.
but I compliment
She's
myself before other people. Who cares about other people? But yeah, actually, to be honest with you, a lot of the way some people have been acting during this corona time, they are thinking about themselves more than other people, as in some people, you know, you see out and about. Oh my god. So it's, yeah, you know, but you'd get that. But no matter where you go in the world, you get it, don't you? But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I already said that part. I will see you all. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully it helps. But if you don't agree with something, then that's fine. I understand. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it's helped you through this time, and I hope we just get through this difficult time and just fight this virus. I just really hope we fight it, and you know, we just keep protecting ourselves, keep being careful in whatever way we can. Just wash your hands every time you come from outside. Wash your hands, and I'd just suggest definitely wear a mask in crowded areas. Like, there's a chance you're gonna, you know, more likely it's gonna pass on to you in a crowded area. But if you haven't got your mask on, then I'd suggest at least keeping like they're saying, the government's saying itself, 2 meters distance from each other. Just be very careful, and but it's a little hard in the UK because our paths are very narrow. So half the time we're walking on the road, almost getting run over, trying to do the social distance. But you know, we'll get there in the end somehow. Just pray we don't get run over in the process. But yeah, I will see you all soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely summer.